What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pace Studios here in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We are really happy to be with a great new band coming around called Blank Range. Guys, thank you so much for coming and playing for us today. You guys aren't actually that new, I should say. You've got a couple of EPs that you made in previous years, but you do have your debut full-length album out now. It's called Marooned with the Treasure. And you're going to play, I think, 3 songs from the new record for us today?
We'd love to.
Sweet. Tell me a little bit about the first one you're going to do.
This song is called Opening Band. We kind of spent a lot of time as an opening band over the first several years of our existence and continuing today.
Literally today, we're opening for someone in New York City.
And this is kind of a sort of, I thought it would be slightly funny to make a tribute to that, and also it's heartfelt, and there's a metaphor in there.
Sweet.
Just fun.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I took on the pleasures to stay on, say the claim. Now I got a couple of demons that know me by my first name. Find me on the back roads, they sound sweeter songs. They promise that I can forget, oh, if I just hum along. Lately when they call me and they try to take my hand, I say I'm busy with the opening band. Just beyond what we call vision, lost world unforeseen. Though I cannot touch it, they're whispering in my dreams. Dreams that plant the answers, buried in the sand. So I keep playing in the opening band. I used to worry, now I understand we're all just playing in the opening band. Well, the day I ate the apple brought me to my knees, 'cause I saw the foundation, truth was splitting at the seams. Some days and now you find me, my elbow on the ground, waiting for that pale horse to come back and run me down. When the hour is upon me and it's time to make my stand, I will be playing in the opening band. Well, I like the way she dances, but she's there on her own time, twisting like a white sheep hung out on the firing line. And I hear her every movement calling, lay up and down. So I gather up my courage and I revel in the sound of a choir of angels singing, there shall be no change in plans. You just keep playing in the opening band. I used to worry, now understand. We're all just playing in the opening band. We're all just playing in the opening band.
Yeah. I love that last chord. How do you decide to bake that into a song? Just like that's where it ends, that's it.
We were in the basement trying to decide how to end it, and we got a big kick out of that.
Yeah, I mean, is that something like it shows? Is there like that moment? We just had a moment where it was like this pause, like, okay, that was the end of the song. Do you get a lot of that with that one?
Yeah, actually, somebody who played the song on the radio said that catches the jockeys off guard.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. That's what you should be doing.
We're trying to throw curveballs at the jockeys at any point we can.
Like dead
Yeah.
air.
Yeah.
I just love the idea that jockeys are still a thing. You know?
Yeah.
Jockeys. Good word. So, that's definitely, I think that's the first single from the record, Opening Band, yeah?
It was. Yeah.
And you guys, as you said, you've been an opening band for years. You're going to be an opening band tonight at the Mercury Lounge here in New York. So I was looking for the metaphor because you said there's one metaphor.
There's a couple.
I don't know. There's like a spiritual element to it. We're all playing in the opening band. Is that the idea? Sort of like finding our way, figuring out who we're
Yeah.
being?
I think figuring out where we are on this plane of existence and, where that's going.
Yeah. Is there something like, in your travels as an opening band, has that changed the way you approach the music? Or, you've obviously seen so many other bands on these bills with you. I mean, do you take a lot out of that? Has being an opening band changed the band you are?
I think that all the travel that we've done has definitely done that. And, you glean things from every band that you play with, and we see their sets 10 to 25 to 50 times, depending on who it is.
Yeah.
So I'm sure some of that rubs off from everyone.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I think so. Anybody else?
Yeah, you definitely see what works with certain artists, and it's nice to like take notes.
Yeah.
For that one day that we get to not be the opening band.
Has there been anything in particular that you can like definitely sort of like trace back to? Like that was a moment, like when I saw that band do that, I realized, something. Any like touchstones? No is an acceptable answer.
There's a moment where when we were opening for the Mountain Goats when the lead singer John Darnielle told us that it took him 8 albums to ever sell his own tickets at his own shows. So
Something to aspire to.
he was an opening band for a while too. So
Yeah, it's
And
cool.
I think like the opening band metaphor is sort of like you never get there,
Right.
right? We're all just, you feel like you're, at least me personally in my musicianship and songwriting and whatnot, I feel like I'm always like shooting for the next thing, but then the next thing gets there, and then there's the next thing, and so it's just a perpetual.
Yeah, that's right. You're never satisfied,
Yeah.
right? That's not Two Gallants. Ah, shit, I'm going to forget my own reference. Anyway, you guys
Steve
going to
Earle?
do... Was that?
Steve Earle?
No, I think it was Devil Makes Three.
Huh?
I don't know if you guys... You remember Devil Makes Three?
I'm familiar.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move it along. You guys got a couple more from Marooned with the Treasure. What's the next one going to be for us?
This one's called Labor of Love, and it's not one of the singles, but
Deep
Great
cut.
somewhere in there. You get me? Every time I flip a coin, I see your face. I never noticed, so I collect and make a place for the few that seem a bit suspicious to be marooned with the treasure. Oh, just stuck up a tree. Why, it's a labor of love, and that's all it's ever gonna be. Behind closed eyes I sit and stare. I think you misspelled the word tomorrow. The light in here's too faint to tell, so I painted over the words a precious cargo. Do you lock your doors in hay a bit? You try to swallow every key. labor of love, and that's all it's ever gonna be. There's an evil in these streets, and it's growing fast. Under lamplight, that naked eye, the camera flash, behold the truth of a midnight. Well, fate would have an ending, a self-aggrandized prophecy. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of love, and that's all it's ever gonna be.
For that one, I definitely knew when that song was ending. So
Yeah,
it was a good cue you gave me there.
obvious.
Yeah, nice fade. You know, making it easy for me.
That's why we chose that one.
Yeah, I know. You threw that was after the curveball. You got to come with the fastball. You know, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are based in Nashville. Although I think some of you are from Illinois. Is that right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a bit of a migration.
A migration?
Several years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, we have a lot of migration from Nashville up in New York arrive in this room in
Yeah?
some capacity or another. Yeah, we do. We get a lot of, you know, because Nashville is like, it's just exploding with music as it always has. But it seems like nowadays, like more than ever. And one thing I was thinking is that, you know, in a past sort of generation, there was this thing in Nashville where like the industry got so corporate and so slick that people started like leaving and doing outlaw stuff like Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Guy Clark, you know, Townes Van Zandt. And so I'm always curious, like when we get Nashville musicians who are real, like, you know, they have the roots in them. You got great rock music. This is really a rock record you guys made. This is sort of a stripped down format you're doing for us today. Do you see that in Nashville today? Is there kind of like almost like an us and them sort of thing? I know like we had Lily Hyatt in here recently. She was awesome. We had Justin Townes Earl, also awesome. You know, Margot Price is great. Some real like raw emotional country and rock singers. I don't know. I guess I'm wondering, like, you know, is there that sense in Nashville that like there's this corporate thing that's going on in the industry, and then there's like cool music happening elsewhere, or is it all sort of mixed into one thing?
Those people that you mentioned are like the people that we interact with. Like those are the people that we see.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is like something that, like the corporate country thing, you know, you might dip into the edges of it or see those people around, but it's not really, as I've heard said before, the same industry. You
Yeah.
know? This is like, that's a huge business.
Do you see, like, I mean, are there folks who are sort of in your circles who are kind of like sucked up into that world and like then they're there, you know, like is there that sort of, is it a two-sided coin in Nashville?
I think that world is a very exclusive thing. It's a very exclusive group that doesn't want company.
Yeah.
Because you drive down Music Row and you'll see like, congratulations to so-and-so and their #1 hit written by this guy.
Yeah, right.
And 2 blocks later be so-and-so's hit written by the same guy. And so-and-so's hit written by that guy and some other guy. It's like, no.
Yeah.
We don't rub up.
Yeah. And so, like, you know, I mean, the idea of songwriters in Nashville goes back a long, long way. I mean, you guys write your own stuff. Is there, you know, is there any, like, temptation? Do you write for anyone else? Or, you know, did anyone approach you to work with you and write music?
Traditionally, the way that we've done it is that most of the writing is for this band, by this band. We're all songwriters. We all work on the songs together. We've been dabbling a little bit with backing friends lately because it's a fun thing for us to do.
Yeah.
So far, that hasn't really led to writing together, but it's definitely something we're interested in the future.
And that community is pretty tight knit. This isn't. You guys are in East Nashville, is that right? Is that where you're based?
Most of us are located there.
Yeah. And so that community is like a known thing. Like you guys are part of a circle, basically. Yeah.
There's a lot of different kinds of music happening within that circle. You know, there's psych rock, there's rock and roll, there's country, and everybody kind of interacts with each other and plays in each other's bands. And a lot of the people in the country bands, or like the newer country artist bands, are people that played rock for years and years.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, you guys are going to do one more from Marooned with the Treasure.
Yeah.
Which made a sneak appearance, the title, in that deep cut.
Oh, yeah, you caught it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I catch everything over here. I'm only 10 feet away. So what's this number 3 going to be for us?
We're going to play the song Crimson Moon. I saw the moon burning bright crimson hue, and she rose up, dancing just outside my touch. I need a cut, so I wove a blanket of the city streets, and I waited till the morning came to me. Dawn rolled around, I begged to show around the town. A tarot read I should really rest my head in a single bed. Yeah, I saw hues of blue I knew not to exist, so I crushed them up and blessed them to the wind. Raise a glass to hearing prayers from your past, and tie one on hearing a seed that's not been sowed. It's coming down, and when you stumble to the corner of the street, you know that crimson moon is all you're going to say. Oh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, buddy. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Sounds
for
great.
having
Love
us.
the harmonies. The harmonies sound really great, especially on the woo at the end. That was
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
great wooing harmonies.
Yeah, there's a reason why that was at the very end.
At the very end. Yeah. We keep talking about the ends of songs. You guys are killing the ends of songs.
Everything else,
You guys are master concluders. So, guys, this is Blank Range. You guys got a new record out. Actually came out in August. That's your first full-length album. It's called Marooned with the Treasure. Show coming up tonight at the Mercury Lounge, opening band, as usual. Opening for Tyler Childers.
Yeah.
Tonight at the Mercury, so everyone should go check that out. The website is blankrangemusic.com. You got more dates coming up, presumably.
Yeah, we're going to go hit the Midwest with Jessica Lee Mayfield
We'll be
next
opening.
month. And then in December, we've got a few dates with Tyler Childers that
Opening.
are selling out, which is really cool. We're really excited for those. And the one tonight's with Tyler Childers. And then just announced yesterday that we're hitting the West Coast with Margot Price, spring 2018.
Nice. You guys maybe aspire to co-headlining status somewhere along the line.
That'd
Is
be
that the next
great.
step? Yeah.
You know, that'll be the next
Yeah.
step.
That'll be the title of the next record.
Yeah. Co-headliners.
The co-headlining.
The co-headliners. Yeah, that's cool. The new album is Maroon with the Treasure. Guys, thank you so much for coming and playing at Pace today for us today. Come back anytime and play for us again, please.
We will.
We'd love to.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you.